Hi, I'm Jeff Dixon, and I'm your host for this series called Thanksgiving is Not for Turkeys. Today, I want to talk to you about an event that took place at the Last Supper. When Jesus was with his disciples, he gave them a new commandment. He said, "Love one another as I have loved you. Love one another." And then he went on to say that their love for one another would distinguish them and set them apart after he was gone. Their love for one another would let the world know that they were his followers. You see, in the church, we have people who come from all walks of life, but we're united by one thing: the love of Christ. And so today, as we're thinking about things to be thankful for, I want you to be thankful for your church. What a blessing to enjoy the love of others within a church family. You meet on Sundays, maybe you meet on Wednesdays, maybe you meet during the course of the week in studies or small groups. But as you get together, there's a bond that holds you together, a tie that's there because you've been called by God to be family in a particular outpost. And that gives you an incredible gift, a place to call home. And so it could be in the midst of crisis, they bring you a meal. It could be that you sit down for a cup of coffee with someone and just have a conversation about the things of God. You love each other. You see each other as blessings that God gives you, and you embrace that and you enjoy it. And it hasn't always been understood that you don't have to attend church every week, but you should because it's good for you. But even if you're not, that also gives people an opportunity to love on you, and hopefully you are staying connected. When you don't see people, you'll reach out to them. When you're not able to be there, you try to connect with your church, maybe online, so you don't miss what's happening there. You contribute financially to the ministry that God has called you to be a part of. Because there's something within each one of us that longs for the community that only comes through the body of Christ. And that happens in the local church. Why? Because Jesus set it up that way. And so the local church is his A plan. And if you're going to be a part of a plan, then you have to be a part of his A plan. And so today, thank God for the church that you're a part of. If you're not a part of a church, find one. Link your life. Give to them the gifts that God has placed in your orbit to work with. And then enjoy the fellowship that comes from being part of the body. I look forward to joining you next time.